Hey, this is Tradional from Creation Adventures. Just give you a quick view of our school facility. If you decide to come to a primitive / traditional archery workshop, we'll start off the day right here in this building. We'll do introductions. We'll talk a little bit about archery and just start the day off. Maybe have a nice cup of coffee, get to know each other, and before we start with phase one of the workshop. So here's the facility. And just in case you get tired during the day of the archery workshop and you want to take a break, got plenty of places on the nice long front porch. Got a couple of swings, and you can sit here and have you a nice cup of coffee or drink some cold water in the shade if you get tired and need to take a break. And then, like I said, this is our school facility. What it looks like on the inside. This is where we'll meet that morning. We'll meet in here, have an introduction, and before we start the day. So for phase one, we start here at the archery net. And we start with something easy at pretty close range. We work on the stance, the grip, the drawing, the proper way to draw the arrow, draw the bow, and release, and what their sight picture, what they're looking at, how to focus. And basically we just I try to get them shooting. And I'm not going to be real strict about. I do want them to, learn how to take the proper stance to the target, to orient themselves to the target. I'm working on those things, but I'm not being. You understand, this is a process, and so with these young archers, we don't want to frustrate them, but we do want to give them. We don't want to make it too easy. But we don't want them to get them too frustrated with missing everything. So as you can see, this young man on the right, his name's Glenn. I'm working with these two young boys on this day. We worked about 2 hours, and just here again, working on the basics, trying to get a strong foundation here about what muscles, how to draw the bow, what muscles they should be feeling, how to release the arrow, and just enjoying shooting the primitive bow. They're both shooting wooden bows, and they're not very high speed. And like I said, phase one starts right here at the net, and I can usually have about I can shoot as many as, or have as many as 4 students at a time at this archery net shooting. And if you're interested in a workshop, you do not. Okay. Now, if you're interested in doing an archery workshop with me, coming to my property, to our school, then let me just say, you don't have to invest money in archery equipment. I have probably all the archery stuff that we will need. I have different poundage bows, different style bows, and I have plenty of arrows, and in other words, I have the equipment for the day. If you just want to try this out, bring a child with you and have a day where you shoot and you don't have a bunch of money invested, then I have the stuff. So you just come. That way you'll know after you've shot some different bows, after you've done it for a few hours, you'll know if this is something that you want to pursue. You and whether it's your child, your young person that you're with, your son, your daughter. They may really take an interest. They may not care. They may not be interested. It may be a one-time thing. And as an adult, you might find that you're interested in this and something that the family wants to do, and you may want to, later on invest in some archery equipment. But this gives you an opportunity in a low stress environment, in a good Christian environment. This is a strongly Christian environment. You don't have to worry about bad language or anything like that. What we're going to do is, we really encourage this to be a family time, a time for sons and fathers, or fathers and daughters, mothers and sons, mothers and daughters. Just a good time. And so reach out to me. You can contact me, TracyNelson31@yahoo.com, or you can reach out to me on Facebook. Look up Tracy Nelson on Facebook, and then you can message me if you're interested in a workshop. I'll do as many as as few as 6 students and no more than 10. For the day. The day will run pretty. We'll stay busy. We'll start about 9 o'clock in the morning and go to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on how everyone's holding up. It'll be a great day. We'll have lunch. You bring a lunch, and we'll eat in our school building. We're set up with tables and things like that. And so this is phase 1. We'll stay in phase 1 in front of the archery net about an hour and a half to 2 hours till the students get comfortable shooting the bow. All right, when they're comfortable, then we'll go to phase 2, which would be the archery trail. And so I really encourage you, if you're interested, to contact me. This is a wonderful thing, and it really, it's good for young people. It's developing strength, coordination, fine motor skills, hand and eye coordination. It's judging distances. It's just good. It's good character building, and it teaches